Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are playing Truth or Dare Funny Question Edition. This will so much fun. Let's go. Subscribe for more video like this. What's the funniest thing you've ever done in public? Do your best animal impression. Have you ever laughed at the wrong moment? Try to laugh without smiling. What's the silliest thing you're afraid of? Talk in a funny voice for the next 3 rounds. Have you ever accidentally walked into something? Try to lick your nose. What's your funniest talent? Wear socks on your hands for the next 10 minutes. What's the weirdest food combination you enjoy? Speak in rhyme for the next 3 rounds. Have you ever laughed so hard you cried? Pretend to be a waiter, waitress, and take snack orders. What's the funniest thing you've seen someone else do? Try to juggle 3 items. Have you ever worn mismatched shoes? Do an impression of your favorite cartoon character. What's the most embarrassing text you've sent? Sing everything you say for the next 10 minutes. What's your go-to funny face? Do a silly dance for 1 minute. Have you ever laughed at a joke you didn't understand? Try to balance a book on your head for 30 seconds. What's the most ridiculous lie you ever told? Let someone tickle you for 30 seconds. Have you ever danced in an elevator? Walk like a crab until your next turn. What's the funniest name you've given a pet? Do your best chicken dance. What's the weirdest nickname you've had? Try to do 10 cartwheels in a row. Have you ever tried to do something funny but failed? Make up a song about the person to your right. What's the funniest thing you believed as a child? Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Have you ever made a funny prank call? Pretend to be a superhero and describe your powers. What's the silliest thing you've argued about? Eat a snack without using your hands. What's the funniest dream you've had? Wear a pot as a hat for the next 3 rounds. Have you ever laughed in a serious situation? Talk like a pirate for the next 3 rounds. What's the most ridiculous outfit you've worn? Do 10 jumping jacks while barking like a dog? What's the funniest video you've seen online? Do your best impression of a famous person. Have you ever walked into a glass door? Sing "Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star" in a funny voice. What's the funniest thing you've done to get out of trouble? Pretend to be a statue for 1 minute. What's the funniest thing you've overheard? Try to do a headstand. Have you ever laughed at something that wasn't funny? Do your best impression of a baby crying. What's the most ridiculous thing you've done on a dare? Wear your clothes backward for the next 10 minutes. What's the funniest nickname someone has given you? Walk on your knees until your next turn. Have you ever made a funny face in a serious photo? Talk in a robot voice for the next 3 rounds. What's the funniest autocorrect fail you've had? Let another player do your makeup in a funny way. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten? Hold your breath and try to sing a song. Have you ever worn something inside out all day without noticing? Make a funny hat out of paper and wear it. What's the most awkward thing you've said to a stranger? Pretend you're underwater for the next 3 rounds. What's the funniest thing you've seen a pet do? Do a silly walk outside for 1 minute. Have you ever had a funny misunderstanding? Balance a spoon on your nose for 10 seconds. What's the most ridiculous thing you've done for a selfie? Mime your favorite movie scene until someone guesses it. What's the funniest ringtone you've had? Do your best impression of a roller coaster ride. What's the funniest voice you can make? Pretend to be an alien and describe your planet. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more quiz and riddle.